Hi guys! Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to be going through my routine with reusable nappies since I've been in full-time work. I know you guys are very much interested in like that whole routine, so like how does it work even though I'm not around with my baby boy. But before I get into that, just a quick one. So if you are new here, I'm Alina Ghost. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't know about me, I post videos around motherhood, bilingual family living, and my dog as well, so I'd love to have you with me. Please do consider subscribing. I'd love to have you on the journey with us. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Trust me, it means a lot to me because I do full-time work and do YouTube on top of that. Just a like really goes a long way. So my plan for this video is actually to show you a few days of the reusable nappies, how I put them together, why I choose the particular reusable nappies that I do, and then what our routine is as well. Today is Sunday afternoon. I hope to take you through Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and then basically just give you a little bit of a sense of how it might work if you are to go back into full-time work. As you can see, I've got a bit of a pile here, and that is intentional because it's a Sunday, and basically on the weekends I try and give the reusable nappies a really good wash. I've also got a bag that I've put in with my reusable nappies, but essentially like this is a bag that I got so that we can use less plastic. So because like nappy bags and things like that aren't great for the environment, and also one of the reasons why I went for reusable nappies in the first place, I decided to get a bag and actually pop it in with my baby boy's bag to make sure that when somebody else is actually looking after him and is putting reusable nappies on him, they have a bag to put the soiled nappy into and just zip it up. I absolutely love this, and I got this from Amazon, so it was a set of 3 with the 3 different sizes, so I'll make sure to pop that into the description in case you're interested. So something that I do with the Bambino Mios is I prefer to use them in the mornings, and I'll explain why. So essentially I like the fact that they're really easy to pop on and keep them upstairs in his drawer rather than everything else is actually downstairs. So I actually move this caddy downstairs because then I either pop it into his bag or we use it obviously throughout the day if we're around. So when it comes to that, I actually add a double layer to it. So not only is it the Bambino Mio all in one, but I also add a pre-fold to it as well. I really like the pre-folds in the Bambino Mios. And the other thing I do with these is actually have a disposable liner, and the reason for that is because my son loves to poo in the morning. In terms of our routine, I work full-time and so does my other half. So we work like a 9-to-5 job, and that means that baby boy is with his grandparents 3 times a week, whereas he goes to nursery 2 times a week. I'm so lucky because his nanny and the nursery are both happy to use reusable nappies, even though it's not something that they chose, it's actually my choice, and they are happy to support me with that, and I'm just so thankful the fact that they are happy to continue with those. It does, however, mean that I need to keep them clean, make sure that I'm maintaining them and still folding them, and folding them still takes up time, so that's why I do that on the weekend like now. I do as much prep as I can before I start work because I know it gets a little bit busy and a little bit mental when I do come back from work and things like that. So yeah, no, it's definitely great to be organised, and you know me, I do love organisation. So that's the morning nappies done. I'm going to move on now. I've got my Bear Bots, which I absolutely love. Sometimes it's a matching game like Snap. So I put them to the side so that I can actually put the right insert with the right outer pocket. So another example isn't just the Bear Bots, but also the Nappy News. They come with 2 inserts. Because I know that Nappy News is a really good quality nappy, it's got really good inserts, like very good quality, like bamboo and very like absorbent materials. It means that I'm happy to actually give them to his nanny to use, and I want to make sure that she gets the most out of the nappies so she doesn't have to change them that often if he doesn't poo. I basically want to make it as easy as possible for her because I know that she's going out of her way to use reusable nappies rather than disposable ones. So when it comes to like average sort of reusable nappies like Pim Pams, they're really lovely, really nice colour. They are very soft inside, which is great. Got a couple of good inserts as well, but last an average amount of time, unlike the Nappy News that can last a very long time. They're still great, don't get me wrong, and they're fantastic for like the nursery, for example. I like to give it to the nursery because Aiden only goes to nursery only a few hours at a time, so it's just a really nice easy nappy to pop on and off if he has to, because sometimes they don't actually need to use it, but I know they do change him anyway just in case, so that's really good. These are the 2 nappies that I did for the morning, and I'm going to add them to the usual pile in his bottom drawer. As you can see, I've already got some in here that I prepared before, and actually because we've got so many, we sort of never end up using them all every week. So I think I'll need to do a tidy up and actually get rid of some soon enough. But anyway, I'm going to put these in for the mornings. At least it means that I've got every morning sorted for the next week. This is his nighttime stuff, so I've actually got that those bits for the nighttime nappies, and I like to use a booster, but this was actually a set, so this goes into this. But if you want to see how it works and what I use for my heavy wetter, because Aiden is definitely a heavy wetter during the night, make sure to check out my video on that. So that is something I sometimes use to boost those nighttime nappies. And this is just another Bells Bums insert, which I love. So either I would use it in one of these, but these are already packed, although that one underneath I noticed wasn't. So I'll probably end up using that for one of those, or I can even boost the nighttime nappy with that. Just extra precaution, why not? It's Monday, so I'm going to show you like the bag that I put together, what I put in there, and I was also going to say Aiden's already in his morning nappy, so we're already changed, and he's causing havoc. It's not even 7 AM and he's already in the garden. I've got my caddy that I made yesterday with you guys. So what I'm going to do is actually put it into his bag. He's got like a change of clothes in here, so some shorts, a hat. Remember the bag that I showed you, so I've put this in. As I said, I don't want to use any like disposable, you know, nappy bags or anything. And I have a nappy here from last week, so that's great. Usually I put in 4, and I make sure that they're the good quality ones, so that they get to absorb as much as possible, and I just like pain-free and are a pleasure to use, because I want to just encourage reusable nappies as much as I can. So I think I'll use this one. So there you go, 4. Got the bag in here as well, and there you go, that's it really. All I add is a few snacks sometimes at the top here for Nanny, and that's Monday done. It's Tuesday morning, so I thought I'll show you the couple of things that I do. So Monday is pretty easy, where I just take those nappies and put them in the bag, and then I'm done, because I've done most of the hard work during the weekend. But as it's day 2, so after I've done that batch, it means that I need to take off the washing, so hence I'm right here to show you guys. So I need to take that off the liner. It's been raining outside, so we had to bring that in, and then do a new batch, put it into the washing machine as well. So we were out last night because it was Granddad's birthday, so that means we didn't get home until nearly midnight, so I didn't have time to even pop those reusable nappies in the washing machine. So that's what I'm going to do this morning, and then I'm going to put some nappies in his grey bag that I give to Nanny and Granddad for tomorrow, so that's ready. And then for today I need to put at least 1 reusable nappy in his bag to go to nursery. But we're going to go swimming first at lunchtime, so that should be really fun. And I actually use reusable swim nappies as well, so I'm going to show you that. So this is the bag that I use for nursery. I'm a bit strange because I actually ended up using a made.com tote. I think it was a last minute thing. I put in his name on there. I've got a change of clothes. I usually put some food and snacks in there as well. Yeah, which he's having now. And basically what I do is just put one of these in there with some of the other bits, like I mentioned, food, change of clothes. He's got a bottle already at nursery, and that's all I give them. Молодец, мальчик. Молодец, мальчик. Хотела показать, да? Классненький. Такие вот. I've had these on the line in the garden. I think it's like 25, 26 degrees today. So they're pretty much dry. Actually, it's usually the tips that are not, for Bambino Mios anyway. But actually, they're dry, and then that's not too bad. So I can start making the next batch, because I think we're only down to about a handful, if not less than that, for tomorrow for Nanny. Aiden. Oh. Иди сюда, иди сюда, Дарюшка. Молодец. Wednesday morning, happy hump day everybody. Basically I was just going to show you around the nappies that I'm going to put in the bag for Nanny, as it's Wednesday morning. I didn't actually end up doing the ones that were washed yesterday and dried, rather, they were yesterday, so they're still sitting in a pile, as you can see. I just wanted to show you the reality, basically, that sometimes you just don't get it done until the morning of. But luckily, because I did that prep on the weekend, I've got plenty left to actually just put it in the bag, and then I don't have to worry about it. I'll probably end up folding those reusable nappies either during my lunch hour or in the evening once I'm done. It's been pretty busy at work, and the reason I didn't do those last night, because usually I do it in the evenings, is because I've been working late. So yeah, it's just a matter of prepping those for next time. Hopefully it gave you a really good sense of what needs to be done with reusable nappies, and that yes, it's possible if you're working full-time to do it. It takes a little bit of time to prep them, but in my opinion I feel like it's worth it, and because I felt so guilty using disposables so often, yeah, I'm just happy to do it, and I don't mind at all. Thanks so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please do give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.